Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is Friday, February 28th, 2020. So, my name is Lysander Xanthus, and I am a clairvoyant and healer. And the Morning Report is a daily show created to help spiritual practitioners from beginner to professional engage their practice daily. And I am here to provide you with the day's astrology, numerology, and hopefully other helpful information for your day. So, we will begin with a grounding exercise. So it's very simple, and this is important to do each day to release not only anything you have picked up throughout your day, but also to slowly work through your own particular blocks or issues or so on. It's also a great way to connect with the earth, whether or not you're outside. All right, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now, imagine gently attached at the bottom of your aura, your bubble, is a pipe that leads deep into the center of the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. We are going to drain this energy out of our bubble and into the earth. So let us begin. Imagine or intend this dark color draining out of your bubble and through the pipe into the earth. And remember to breathe. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good, our goals, or our true will. We release all old emotions, blocks, attachments, relationships, situations, and all else that we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our body and being. We release. Continue to see this energy drain. And as the last of it exits the bottom of your bubble, see the drain at the bottom of your bubble disappear. Know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away and gently dissipates into the earth. And we've grounded. Hello, Gabrielle. Hello, Francisco. Hello, Tamara, Chandra, Efrosini, Sharon. Welcome and good morning, everyone. All right. So now I will be using the singing bowl to stimulate and awaken our energy so that we are receptive to the information and energy today. All right, so now it is time for the astrology of the day. All right, so let us begin. The sun is in Pisces. So what is being emphasized and highlighted at this time is intuition, imagination, and our deeper selves. The sun also highlights the other planets in the sign at the moment, which would be Mercury and Neptune, but more about that in just a moment. The moon, which I'm not picturing at the moment, is in Taurus, so we are feeling a need for comfort and security, and we may be feeling very grounded in ourselves or stubborn alternatively. Mars is in Capricorn, giving us the drive to start solving our problems and to let go of the things that are no longer serving us. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are also in Capricorn, and throughout the year they will assist us in shedding the things that are no longer serving us. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. So this is a period of reviewing the various areas of our lives: career, love, family, home, health, etc. For areas where we are feeling we're still carrying lost hopes, expectations, plans that have been unfulfilled, and our regrets. These are being brought up and kind of pulled out of deeper consciousness to our awareness to be released and to be healed. So the sun is highlighting that aspect and drawing those things out to more so as well. Neptune in Pisces further connects us to our deeper emotions and our intuition. Venus is in Aries, so in our relationships and love lives, we are feeling impulsive and passionate, and this is an excellent time for getting off our chest whatever it is that we have been wanting to say and have been holding on to for a long time. Uranus in Taurus is encouraging us to change our long-standing habits and to seek a new way of doing things. All right. So now let's take a look at the aspects for today. The moon and Uranus are in conjunct, so normally Taurus can make us feel very comfortable where we are, but our inner selves, even though we are craving comfort and security, we want the real thing, or we want to make the changes necessary to have more of it. So we may be inclined to make the changes necessary that will nurture ourselves in the long run. And the moon is sextile with the sun and Mercury, which are of course sextile with Uranus by proxy as well. So this is combined with the energy of all these things being brought out to be healed. So the things that are being brought up to be healed are old expectations and hopes we're still holding on to, are really making it so that we are not as stable or comfortable or solid as we could be. So it's kind of showing that juxtaposition and allowing us to make the choice to release these old things in order to build a stronger foundation with where it is we are now and create greater security. Finally, the moon is in trine with Mars, which again, Mars in Capricorn is all about solving problems. So I feel it emphasizes this. It's time to do what is right for us and what it is we really need. All right. So that is the astrology of the day. Hello, welcome Karen and Henrique. I am very well. I hope everyone is well today. Earlier, Chandra asked, do you guys ever smudge? You do it for the report. That's pretty good. I do. Sometimes I use a variety of methods for energy clearing. I clear the house once a day, and myself once or twice a day. All right, now it is time for our, just kidding, coffee of the day. It's time for a numerology of the day, but I really wanted to drink this while it's still hot. What a relief. That first sip feeling. That should be a hashtag. Maybe it is. Hashtag first sip feeling. Okay. So today is a one day, and the numerology guides us to assert ourselves. Assert your goals, plans, and recent realizations. Decide, declare, and affirm. Dig in your heels and prepare to push ahead. So it's especially good to let go of that stuff because we have this energy invested in things that just never worked out that we really wanted but haven't fully let go. And when we let those go, we free up all this energy and power to invest in what it is we're working on in the present and to actually advance ourselves. So that is what this one day is about. Yes, sure. I need my coffee. Excellent. So that's the numerology. Now it is time for our crystal of the day in just a moment. But yes, a quick note about coffee. Coffee is a plant, and like all plants, it also has magical properties. I know I've talked about this before, but it's good to bring up once in a while. It is properties of bringing prosperity, focus, grounding, pushing away negativity, and so on. So if you put a little intention in your coffee, it will do even more than just give you its regular boost. Today's crystal is very small, and it is amber. So don't be fooled by its incredibly small size, or at least of this piece. It is a very powerful crystal. Also, strictly speaking, it's not a crystal per se, it is a tree resin. So it is fossilized tree blood. I'm going to tell you about some of the properties of amber, and then we are going to do a mini healing with it. So amber absorbs pain and negative energy, helping to alleviate stress. Amber clears depression, stimulates the intellect, and promotes self-confidence and creative self-expression. It encourages decision-making, spontaneity, and brings wisdom, balance, and patience. I am very fond of amber myself. I am fortunate to have a few pieces, all pretty small. It has a fantastic sunny energy, but you're going to experience the energy of this for yourself. I'm going to channel amber's energy toward you. So if you'd like to connect with it, allow yourself to do so, and as it passes through, it will heal. Actually, let me move it so I see. All right. I find its energy to be very warm, and it has a way of just lifting one's spirits. What you may experience could be different. So this is the energy of amber. You may find that you like it enough to want to acquire some for yourself, or not. This concludes our very mini healing for today. So that concludes our crystal healing. We'll move into our affirmation in just a moment. Henrique asks, where's Eliza? Is everything okay? She's fine. I am doing the report on my own for the foreseeable future. She wants to focus, have more quiet time in the mornings to focus on her spiritual practice and her art. Most of all, she is actually a passionate artist, and so she's actually in her art space right now. So she sends her love, of course. All right, so now let us move into our affirmation of the day while we are in this healing space. I'm going to read the affirmation to you the first time, because I feel it's important to hear the words as well as to say them. And then after that, we will say it together a few times. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am loved. All right, now let's say it together 3 times. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am loved. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am loved. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am loved. Sit in those words for a moment. If you are inclined, I encourage you to take this affirmation forward with you in your day. I'd like to note that if you felt any resistance to saying it or while saying it, to note that, take a look at those feelings, because that's the areas of healing that are needed and where your blocks are to receiving greater abundance and goodness into your life. So noticing resistance can be a tool for growth. All right. Yeah. It has a way of going right to the heart, whether you feel positively or negatively, whether you're feeling open or feeling resistance, as a way of going right there. Ever seen me? To check through my various pages. Looks like we're doing all right. Now it is time for our magic tip of the day. And today's magic tip is simple. Most of them are. But that's because magic doesn't have to be complicated. So today's magic tip is to write your intentions down. Write them down. There is power in words. There's power in language. So it is not only powerful to speak things, but also to write them, to put them onto paper in clear language. I'm not going to get into better ways than others of writing your intentions. Just start by writing them down at all. Just thinking, is there anything I want to add? Just that the word is creative. Sometimes it's hard to not reference it because I find it esoterically very rich in the material. But if I may reference the Bible very briefly, it's in the beginning was the Word, and the Word created. And I find that very powerful. And I find that when we speak, we do create things, whether it's words in our mind that we're thinking, words we speak, or words that we write down, words that we see, even words that we hear. All these can be spells. And in fact, I love etymology. Gospel words get broken down over the centuries that you speak. God spell. The word of God is like a spell by a deity given to the people below to have a certain effect, to instill usually a lesson of some sort or a blessing. And this is all gods, all religions. That is the case. So that's also why words can be attacked, why books were burned and so on, because they're powerful and they create and they open us to the possibility of what we can make. So yeah, write your goals down. Write down your spell intentions. That's the whole thing. I could go on and on and on and on if allowed. So I won't. Tracy, I'm doing well. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to all for all the shares. Please share so that more people can benefit from the show. It's now time for our card reading of the day. Today's card reading comes from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. This is a reading for you all collectively to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead. You may find that you resonate with the entirety of the message or just parts of it. Whatever you resonate with was meant for you. And this reading is for everyone watching this, whether it is live or in replay. This time is an illusion. So let's see what the cards have to say to us today. There is one. Let us start with this then. So, up here. This is a really long time. So that is the name of the first card. I don't think the entry for this was very long. Because this is an oracle deck, I do like to read from the booklet as well as offer my own interpretation. So this is material and spiritual prosperity. It would be better to hold it over here. There we go. The number 6 physical card represents a peaceful, tranquil time when problems seem to actually disappear. A sudden bonus, pay raise, or even a promotion could be in the offering. It could be expected or arrive out of the blue. This card may also signify a group that has worked and strived toward the success of a common goal. A time of prosperity, balance, and harmony in your physical and spiritual existence is showing you that the practice of giving and receiving will bring you true riches. Look into your life and see where you can spread spiritual and physical wealth. Is there a person or a favorite charity that would welcome an act of kindness right now? Practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you continue to prosper in all areas of your life. And I would say that this extends to yourself, to be generous, patient, and compassionate toward yourself as well as to others. Let's see if the deck would like to add anything to that, or if that is all it would like to share today. The next card is Rejoice in Celebration. A time of merriment, celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and are pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. The number 3 symbolizes unity and a time to rejoice in gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even coworkers. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work, so pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. I feel like that's something we can neglect to do at times, is we can be very fond of berating ourselves whenever we do anything wrong, but do you also celebrate when you do something right, when things do go well or you accomplish a goal? And part of the work of using the law of attraction, doing manifestation work, is that when you do accomplish something, to celebrate it and add to that good feeling so that it continues to feed itself and unfold. So it seems that here at the end of February, it's important to bring your attention to your riches in your life, to what's good, what's working, and to put your attention on that and away from the other things at this time that will serve you the best and remind you of what it is you're fighting for, striving towards. And it's a good reminder to actually live your life. Very positive cards. Let's see, will this fit on screen? All right, and our final card is Victory and Success. Good news is on the way. The qualities of this positive card are completion, victory, and success that often follow a difficult period. A pretty strong theme of good things in these 3 cards. Many people around you are very proud to see how you triumphantly came through it. They respect you and may even attempt to follow your example. You've worked hard and devoted much effort to get to this point in your life, where you've become wiser and have grown in so many ways. Always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. This card also reminds you to stay grounded, remember where you came from, and keep yourself in check as well. Don't lose who you really are. This victory can be used as a teaching tool for the future. Realize that if you came through this challenging time, you can achieve anything. So again, this emphasis on be sure to reward yourself. Welcome, James. I'm well. I hope you are well. Good morning, Elizabeth. Awesome, Bella. So people are resonating with the message. So this is the card reading for today, and it was a very, very positive one. Again, remember to celebrate your successes. Reward yourself. Don't just, ideally, you should practice patience and compassion when you do make errors, but so frequently we heartily berate and punish ourselves for doing ill and let accomplishments go by completely unrecognized. So don't do that. Let yourself have that victory. All right. Hello, Chastity. Welcome. All right. So the Morning Metaphysical Report is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you very much. On screen are the names of our patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for your monthly support. You allow MMR to continue to grow. And it is so, so appreciated, and we're glad to have you be a part of it. I'd also like to thank everyone who shares the report on social media and with those you know in real life. You also allow MMR to grow, so thank you. If you'd like to learn more about MMR or how to become a patron, visit our site at patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. Members receive a variety of different perks in return for their support. Also on screen are our various social media sites where you can find different content related to MMR. All right, so now it is time for our psychic shielding of the day. So this is also an important daily practice, and I would like you to follow along. Hello, Herman, welcome. That's okay. It's okay to be late. You can always replay. So, a psychic shield will do a few things for you if you do it every day. It'll help you not pick up negativity or energy being thrown at you from other people all day. It'll help you from forming attachments or protecting you from the ones you already have from growing, as well as if you struggle with your spiritual abilities, it can help moderate some of that side effect. All right. So let us begin. Imagine or intend drawing a gold eagle-armed cross in front of you. And in the center, see a white rose bloom. Now, see gold energy flow from that cross and carry it above you and draw another cross, bloom a rose. And carry that energy behind you. And again, and then below you. And connect those crosses in a vertical ring of gold. Bring that golden energy to the side, draw a cross, connect it with the cross behind you, around to the other side, draw a cross, bloom a rose, connect the crosses in a horizontal ring of gold. Stopping at the side again, draw a vertical ring connecting the crosses in the other direction. So you should be inside 3 rings. Imagine the spaces between the rings being filled with the same gold energy so that you are in a gold sphere. And that's it. I hope that this shield serves you well today. Finally, we are going to set an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality. So this is a good exercise to help engage that power each day. So I encourage you to either set an intention for your day now or to accept my intention for you. Today brings us strength, courage, firmness of self, and purpose. Today brings us a sense that we are truly standing in this moment, and we are in the very best place to step forward. Today brings us opportunities to realize our goals. Today opens us to prosperity, love, good fortune, and to all the wonderful people we may meet. Today brings us an energetic shift where we are able to see everything in a new way, almost as if we are waking up from a long dream. We are grateful. Thank you, and so it is. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me today and for watching the report. I do have a few last comments here, so I'm going to address those real quick. Henrique, gold is a color I personally associate to divine energy, and is pure and protective. My basis for that comes from medieval alchemy, where gold was the color of transformation, and so some of my ideas come from that. You can make it any color that you find to be highly protective. I started with gold, so I'm teaching it the way that I learned it. And I do also use different colors and metals when casting this. Thank you for sharing, Karen. That is very interesting. Vortexes are quite useful. I'm so glad Efrosini. So you can do this for yourself every single day. Every single day. Again, the Morning Metaphysical Report was created for all of you, for spiritual practitioners, spiritual seekers, mystics, psychics, witches, etc. everywhere, whether you are a beginner or a professional, to encourage consistency in your energetic and spiritual practice, and to offer you information that you can choose to utilize throughout your day, each day. And to help you know that you're not alone in your journey. So thank you again for joining me and for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, follow, or subscribe to the NMR Patreon channel where you are watching this. Be blessed, everyone, and have a wonderful day.